Hi, welcome to the Peaceful Home. It is a beautiful day here and I'm preparing for fall. Everyone's back to school and I'm getting my front porch and my home in order, especially after completing some summer projects that took me a bit from my regular routines of cleaning and decluttering. A lot of the pots on my front porch have succulents, which from time to time need to be replanted. And I wanted to bring in a little fall color. So I'm going to show you how to plant a pot like this and bring in some beautiful autumn colors. Now this year I chose to go to Home Depot and buy these plants. Last year I decorated my home and my front porch completely for free. I will link those videos below to give you another option if you're on a tighter budget. Let's get to planting. If you're new to gardening, succulents are a great place to start. I'll gather all of my pots together, clear out the debris and the dead stuff, and then I just begin to transfer pieces. It's so easy to pull out a piece, pull off the dead stuff, and then transplant it a little deeper into a new pot. Succulents tend to get a little leggy and spindly, and sometimes they get very dense and they multiply and they've got to be separated. But it's as easy as breaking off a piece and sticking it deep in the soil and giving it some water, and you're ready to go. Moving on to the new pots, I prepared the soil by breaking it up and removing the excess. And I knew I wanted a good amount of height right in the center, so I used this tall grass and I grab it securely at the base and loosen the pot with my hands and pull it out. This pot was not root bound at all, and I needed to dig down just a bit more so I could get the height just right, just about an inch below the lip of the edge of the pot. And I removed some more soil, just preparing for my next plant, which was lantana. Now this plant was horribly root bound, the worst I've ever seen actually. Even after trying to remove the roots, I could not get it out of the pot. I had to cut the bottom off with scissors to get it out, and then I used my serrated knife to saw off the bottom and even some of the sides to break up this root ball a bit more. It's really important to get it to thrive in its new container. Each time you put a new plant in, you need to fill around the edges with loose soil and tamp it down. Press it really well so that you don't have any air pockets. The next thing I put in was this beautiful orange and yellow marigold, and then I put in some sweet potato vine, and I just love this one. It trails beautifully over the edge of the pot, and it has such a beautiful, almost chartreuse green. Again, fill in around the plant with soil, tamp down. I put in more marigolds. I kind of put marigolds in between each of the plants. Last plant I added was English ivy, which again spreads and trails really nicely. And I just finished putting in the rest of the soil, filling in any low spots, and making sure that the soil was even. The last step is to water. Once I finished repotting the succulents and planting my new planters, I removed everything from the porch, blew everything off with the blower, hosed some things off that needed to be really clean, and then I put everything back. To me, pulling everything out to clean and then just putting it back in a different spot gives you a fresh new look. Here's what the porch looked like before I started. The seating area and the dining area were switched. And obviously some things by the front door got moved around, but I did keep the blanket ladder right where it was. Here's how everything looks now. don't have to go overboard. The little things you do matter. Cleaning, organizing, and decorating for a new season all contribute to making a peaceful home and making an inviting place for your family and friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great day.